All right, now here at The Trend, we bring you what's hot, what's new, what's trending, and today, I can't wait for you guys to check this out, the Huawei P30 Lite new edition. It's so hot, it's new, it's trendy, it looks so good. So now, what happened is, as we get to meet our panelists, Butita, Cindy, and Timo, and Jogush. You know, when you know people in real life and Uku there.
I know, right?
So Butita, where is the phone? I left it here. Where is it?
Ili iwe funzo. Ili iwe funzo kwa kipindi hichi.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Mnileteangi simu ili iwe funzo.
Okay, but I've told you, they will find a way to give you the phone, but you can't take it away from me. Anyway, now as we try to identify whether the phone is, Butita, onyeshana hii simu, please. Now there it is. Okay, so there is. It's a really trendy phone, by the way. Now, you have all the close-ups, all the pictures, and all the videos. You could take that. It's an incredible phone, manze. The one thing I love about
lazima niweke filter inanitoa safi.
Unakaje?
Kwa sababu
unaonekana.
Mimi kwa boy tu naweza.
Unajua?
Hapana nikimtuma ndiye anakaa mimi.
Wow, okay.
Okay,
all right. Now listen, it has a 6 GB RAM, 128 GB ROM, faster processing. Now, what this means is, you know, when you have those phones that are always hanging, you may don't know what kind of phones you use. This one is not. That's not going to happen. And of course, now that we live in this age, now that we live in this age of just videos and pictures, and we're always online posting all types of things, this is a phone that you want. You want to stunt on the ground, this is the kind of phone that you need. The Huawei P30 Lite new edition has taken everything into consideration. A 48 megapixel triple camera. 48 megapixels. Say bye-bye to all those blurry pictures. We're going to be featuring the Huawei P30 Lite new edition throughout the entire show. So as Butita tries to get a hold of himself with that,
and taking pictures with his mouth open. Why do people always take selfies? You can never take a selfie with your mouth closed. It always has to have like a bit of a gap. Why?
Like
ndio swaga itoke.
Madam mpaka internal organs baragu.
I know. Anyway, listen, the pictures that you've taken on the phone, you can actually blow them up, by the way. High quality posters you can make using
hata ya Butita itatoka.
Even yours. Wow.
Without
any presentation.
Lakini hapa nimeweza.
Umejaribu.
Director itabidi
shida ni moja. Ni hiyo background umekaa.
Ndio ina tell different.
Imeweza hii.
Listen, I'm trying to wonder what's different with Timo, with Sinjugu. Why am I in?
I'm also trying to wonder what
oh my gosh, this
I know, but nakaa hivi nashindwa ni inaweza kuwa ni nini?
Wewe, kwenda gym?
Hapana, mimi nawaambia nimewapatia Wakenya nimewapatia mpaka Februari mtatii. Hii Nairobi natabia na socks peke yake. Nikuulize kama nimeshika na mkono.
Unataka gym?
Hapana.
I can't believe it, man.
He's actually buff. Like, look at that. Like, for real.
Wait, sure, it is possible. To all our viewers, if you had been discouraged.
No one is limitless.
Lakini unajua mimi nashangaa. Lakini mimi nashangaa. Ukiona kwa mkono hakuna change. Nikikuona sioni change.
Anyway, it has been a while since you've been on the show, so good to have you back in Jagush. Now let's talk about this bus, right? Yes. What were they singing on the bus on their way? I want to know. This story was so shocking. A Pentecostal Evangelistic Fellowship Assembly's bus was intercepted by police in Voi while apparently transporting Bhang. I know. DCI detectives working on a tip-off intercepted the bus. Registration number KCM 182J belonging to the church in North Coast region at Ndara area. Whatever happened to the concept of Sidru? They used to say, yes, dereva.
Dereva, they were song like that. They were singing on the bus and that's what tipped them off. So the cop stopped and said, these guys are too happy for the Holy Spirit. There has to be something else that's triggering this happiness. But damn, weed in a church bus? That's some serious
stuff. Kuna burning bush.
There you go.
Unajua si ati gari ya kanisa pia imeokoka, watu wako ndani wameokoka, unajua.
Watu ndani wameokoka lakini gari ni gari.
Gari ni ya kanisa. Inaweza beba mtu yoyote.
Lakini inasemekana kwamba lazima kuwe na kama tunataka kusamehewa, lazima kuwe na makosa ndio usamehewe. Sasa hiyo hatasamehewa.
Lazima wasamehewe. But you know it's always church buses, government cars.
Yes.
You know, you'll never find it in like hizi za no walipata si ndio hizi za exhauster pipes those
Injili imeshika.
Actually it's what you don't expect. Enda Rongai hizo hauwezi pata. Enda hii Paradiso za Githurai na kaanga ni kama hata wanakalia hizo video.
Lakini hizi wajanja. Si tukishikio kwa basi tungeconvince Karao kuna mtu ameokoka tu saa hii. Ameachana na hizi vitu.
Na amesema hata rudi huko.
Mwache leo. Chukueni in fact, you know like but can you imagine the shock on the cops, you know when they're trying to now they're like of course.
Na ndio mimi shanga sana nikisikia wale mapasi wako na accent wakisema shash badala ya church.
You know where that comes from.
But now also there was a time I was in Meru na walikuwa nauza miraa kwa kanisa because it's cash crop. Huko iko sawa.
During like at what time?
Church.
I know, but like like a dedicated time. I don't know. No, like the way you go to church and you go with your sadaka. So for them, in other places you go with kuku, what you have at home. Oh, so people.
Yeah, it's a crop they whatever. Sasa pengine hata huko ni vitu wanalima.
But see,
but it's not.
Dairy is paid in Mira for Meru.
So folks. You
pay dairy using Mira.
What's wrong with that wakipeana Mira kwa church?
Iko sawa, but vile sisi tunai-view kama vijana hivyo ndio tunai-view. However, for them maybe tunawatetea lakini watasamehewa.
You think there's nothing wrong giving Mira in church?
Mimi najiambia okay, msinichukue vibaya, but you see there is law na kuna dhambi.
Okay.
Law inaweza kuwa inasema kitu ni mbaya.
But dhambi
kwa kanisa watu hawajasema ni dhambi bado.
Sasa wewe unangoja hiyo ya?
Sasa unajua pia kuna sheria ya nchi.
Alafu kuna sheria kazi kisheria
ndio. So tuwezi jua ni gani. Juu pia ibangi inamea tu.
Ni Mungu ameleta. Sio huyu. No, vijana. Muache mihadarati. Hii story ilikuwa ina sound ni kama
niliona mimi nako najua shash ni nini. Whether shash ni hiyo kitu.
So that's what they say in the Uchungla jam. Anyway, following an up.
Dino.
You didn't know?
They mean.
Yeah.
Oh,
you didn't know?
I didn't know that's what.
Church was,
no, I thought it was like shash, like they're shabbing church.
No.
True story.
Okay, Cindy, that's not what they were talking about. Clearly, you didn't know, and that's how you need to change. But it's fine. Now, listen. When we come back, we have to talk about this story. I was trying to get started on it as we hear that the CS appointed someone who was not there, and then was like, oh wait, let me just appoint his wife instead. What? We talk about that after the break. You're watching TTTT at the Trend Live. And welcome back. Cindy's upset because apparently she sings that song with her son.
Yes,
they just sing it out loud all the time.
You know.
Well, there you know. Anyway, now, following an uproar after the appointment of the late Robert Kochale to the Kenya Film Classification Board, ICT Cabinet Secretary Joe Musheru has replaced him with his widow. In a special Gazette notice dated October 18th, Mr. Musheru appointed Charity Kochale to the office he had assigned her late husband, Robert. Now, how do you think this mistake even happened in the first place? I mean, it must have gone through very many different people,
Absolutely.
approving. Maybe you go to a resume. Yeah. At some point, see them, meet them. I don't know how it works.
Oh, it was a mistake?
Well,
of course it was.
Very.
That's a good angle.
Okay, Butita, go.
Go.
You want my honest opinion?
Yes.
This is my personal opinion. I'd say one. If you see such names going through all those hamkagi siku moja, it means if I have a list, hiyo ni list ya mkubwa. Haiangaliwi nani yako. So ni twende tumeipitisha. Otherwise ingesemekana haya huyu hayuko. Haya, sawa hiyo imepita ni mistake. Baadaye basi patieni mtu wake. You want to tell me hiyo a lot of millions of Kenyans out there wameenda shule wamefanya everything, wachana na hiyo. Esther Murugi juzi alikuwa naomba kiti. Mimi wambo hii ndio huyo alipatiwa. Alafu tunasema vijana ukiona watu wamevaa nguo zinafanana hakuna kitu wanafanya. Anyway, that's not my point. My point is my point is Jumeli ni wati moja. Anyway, my point is as Kenyans tuko tu na mushinda nikisema tuko peke yetu. Tuko tu because what they do is pitisha hizo majina zisiangaliwe. Look at the appointments. Na appointments ni mbaya, heri hata kuchaguana. Tusemage ni sisi tujiangusha. Appointments ni mbaya. Amina, tunajuana na kupatia kiti and that's why nothing will ever be done in this country.
Because we are always hiring people who are not qualified for the position.
Exactly.
I once asked someone what happens when is the appointment utokea, and I was told in different boards we have different people representing different fields. Kama kuna msichana represent youth, kuna mwenye represent religion, kuna mwenye represent disabled, kuna mwenye represent wazee. So sometimes kama hiyo board iko na msichana represent youth, inakuanga already shaandoliwa. So it will be wrong kama kuna boards zenye zinanga mtu ana represent hiyo area alafu wanaweka mtu different. But sana nilisikia kwa kila board inafaa i-represent.
Lakini sasa ngori yangu ni hata huyo youth unajuaje alipata hiyo kitu vile inafaa?
Let me explain something, right? So let's say I do the trend for the next 5 years. How would you feel if my younger sister replaced me? Do you know what I mean? Like, and for what way? And people like millions of Kenyans who auditioned or wanted to do this job, and this is not the only one.
But let me make actually the appointments also apply. Ama inakuwaga tu ni.
No, I mean I'm just talking about even the other jobs that people do apply for, and you've already hired somebody.
You have to be interviewed based on what is called a board charter. So every organization have their own board charter and say, when we hire people to the board, this is the criteria that we follow. Now, being a government agency, of course, there has to be some sort of, but that didn't happen. But you know the interesting thing, Amina? If you leave trend 5 years and your sister comes in, as Kenyans, we'll accept. In fact, there are people who go like, it makes sense.
But then I look at it.
That's how we are.
I look at it this way. If your sister is there, na yuko qualified, na amepatiwa job, that's wrong. But kama ni fate yake,
I have refused.
We have other millions of sisters out there.
What do you mean?
Anaweza kwa tu, anaweza kwenda anaweza ifanya, ni kuthrow tu spanner in the works. Anaweza kwenda anaweza hiyo job. So mistakes si sin kwa sister yako.
It's unfair. Come on.
But it's succession politics. I mean, we even sing it in Kibra. Kenokotha's passed on the brother, the late Laboso, came to power when the sister died, and it's generally accepted in Kenya. Where like it makes sense, let it go towards the family. So you'll be fine. You'll find that there are people who think it is okay. It's Kochale. They'll find that it's okay that Kochale's wife has come in. Like at least the wife, the family will be taken care of. That's how we think.
For the government to prove to Kenyans that youths have a place, nipatie ni kazi.
Okay, where specifically? Tutakupatia. It's just that you're not yet 70. You need
you're not youth enough.
You're not enough. All right, now listen. We're going to talk about that in a bit. We're going to talk about that in a bit. Having more needs than the money that you have. By the way, is always described as uko na pesa lakini hauna. Usha feel up uko na pesa lakini hauna. Like you have uko na deni at the end of the month lakini hujalipo bado, but uko na pesa hauna, right? So there's someone who's in that exact, position right now. And it's due to unavoidable circumstances, I guess. I'm not sure. For one, Julius Odinga from Siroza Village in Siaya County, he fits that profile. Now, his is a different case. Yes, ako na pesa. Lakini pia hana pesa. This situation could have been avoided. But if you're wondering, what are you going on about? Take a look.
Sasa kulingana na sheria, mimi mwenyewe meenda sara pesa mingi.
The money is part of a retirement package, which his former employer paid him.
Kwa gazeti nasema, exchange your ordinary Kenya shillings 1,000 note now. Utabadilisha tarehe 30. Kufika kwa sheria yao, wakubadilizia mimi.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
He thought that the government was going to come and take his money and change it for him. Ignorance is not good. I feel sorry for him because, to be honest, he did not know. But if you watch the clip later on, the sister says, no, he knew. Guys told him, the moment you go and change the money, you'll be robbed. Utarogwa, keep that money to yourself. And he kept a mattress account. Iwe funzo kwake na watu wengine about the other side of keeping a mattress account.
One of the campaign, whatever was talking about, tell your grandmothers,
Yes.
And I was like, why are you targeting grandmas? Oh.
Because of mattress accounts.
Now I see. No, in terms of, because also, even if they did hear, it's just really hard for them.
It's hard for them to believe that they're being told to remove their stash and go get another stash.
And that they will get it back.
So he was actually convinced that if he does that, he's going to lose his money. Now he's come to the realization. And I was told that story is a done deal, by the way. As in they shredded all the thousands. the process has been done,
So
and they're not, there's no exception.
labda peleke zikatwe tu.
Imagine.
But
They already, you know,
I feel really
did the
bad
whole
for him,
thing.
though.
I feel
Yeah.
bad for him,
mean-
yes, but it's a lesson to those who keep mattress accounts. There are stories of people who pass on, you changa for their burial, especially up country. Changa for their medical expenses, burial, and then when they pass on and now they're cleaning the house, they find a suitcase full of cash. You're like, I saved for you. But they leave 50K and then guys crumble. It's...
But mimi namfeel.
Kwa nini?
Niliangukia thao kwa nyumba ilikuwa Wednesday.
Katao ulikuwa umeka kwa nini?
The future.
And I think ilikuwa ni, what do you call it, after retire? Hiyo pesa.
Pension.
Alikuwa mpatiwa na employer.
Pension benefits.
So,
But it's silly. He was given, it went to his account, and then he withdrew it to keep it in the mattress.
ignorance.
No, he had to see it. Onigimul pesa.
Lakini kuna watu walisema hawakusikia kitu kabisa, kama wale pastoralists. Walisema walikuwa huko, hata mtu alienda akabaingamia akawapatia pesa.
Serious.
Aki, for real, they didn't.
But so you know it,
My people.
waezi patiwa chance je
But the
utajua
only
mtu
thing
genuine.
everybody always hears is
Utajua nani
elections.
genuine.
Elections, they will make sure you get a voter's card.
Asante.
To the end of the world.
To the even
They will look for you. You know
uko
what?
behind a waterfall.
Bad.
They don't find you.
Kura za Marsabit zimewasili bila kuchelewa, kitu kilifunguliwa saa
You
12.
will get a voter's card.
Watu
You
wanakuja na
have a
mangome
polling
zao
station.
wanaweka huko nje.
Why don't they use the same distribution network kwa hizo vitu zingine?
Well, that's the question. We'll find out the answer after the break. Keep it right here. TTTT. Hello, and welcome back to TTTT. Timo, where are you? There we go.
I'm here.
What is, you're going to do that all show long?
No, I'm sorry. Ni kichwa mzito.
You know what's so weird is how clear this actually is.
And how cute I am.
This is, but they say when unakufanya unakaa
I want
different.
another action.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hebu wekea cute boy
Send
hapa.
you to Kuoni. I mean,
Aki
Butita.
gosh.
Sorry, Butita.
I'm wearing white.
Here, take the
Camouflage.
phone. Let's see if we can see you if you hold the phone yourself.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know those people who you give them one job to take the picture, then they don't take a great picture. You don't have to worry about that with this phone.
Domo.
You know what, Joki?
This is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Huawei P30 Lite new edition.
I apologize
it is so
for being-
hot, it's trendy. It's a really cool device. You need to get it for
I
yourself.
apologize for killing M. Yeah.
Killing who?
Killing M.
Okay.
Them.
All right. Now this is an extreme.
Akandevu pia kako beard gun.
Beard gun. Movember.
Now listen, it's so stylish. I really love the design on this phone. Look at the back. If you could, Butita will show you the back. It's really, really cool, by the way. The back is really a beauty. Ooh, you know, some of the hardcore features it's got. It is, it's like I said, it has a 6 GB RAM, 128 GB ROM, meaning faster processing time. Especially Timo, you're always using phones, always doing all these videos and vines and whatnot.
Right.
Yes, sir. So hiyo space iko fiti, alafu vile Butita ameshika hiyo ni nini anifurahisha.
Kwa nini?
Ni same.
Tuko live.
Oh my god.
Tuanda kuingiza.
Oh my god. Sorry.
But iko
Ebu shika
poa.
hivi, Butita. Ebu just hold the phone right next to your face like this.
Same.
Exact same, yeah.
But it's okay.
Ni sawa, nitukane ni watanihurumia wanipe hii simu.
It also has a really long lasting, because we spend a lot of time on our phones, right? So
Right.
I love the fact that the battery is long lasting and the phone has a type C fast charger. All right, so now I know you know that. We'll see what type C. Hi. We're here, yes. So you can go ahead and you can get this phone by yourself. I know that you're wondering, where do I get this phone? Where do I get the Huawei P30 Lite new edition? You can go ahead and you could buy it at any of their stores. Plus, it's going for 28,499 only. All these things you're getting it from the Huawei P30 Lite. All right, so make sure
How
that you
much?
get it to this weekend. 28,499. 48 megapixel triple camera with an 8 megapixel ultra wide lens, 6 GB RAM, 128 ROM for that price. I hope you get it today. Or
Because
tomorrow.
Butita
Right,
akona
of course.
ombi anasema muongezee 28,000.
Oh, akona 400 akona 400 bob. You guys, Eliud Kipchoge, did you cry? I cried.
I did. I shed tears.
cried.
Oh my god.
I was so
It was
emotional
such a
about it. When he was
fantastic
getting
moment.
towards the end and
Yes.
the pace setters just fell back.
That was amazing.
Started cheering him
Were
on.
you the only
I
one
was
saying,
like,
wacha kusalimia watu?
Hey!
Cross the finish line.
Ameanza za hapa.
Yeah, ameanza za hapa.
Na wewe umekaza
That
huko.
was-
I was like, you're going
Wewe
to trip.
ungedhani ni mimi na cross hiyo line. Nilikuwa
kwa hao.
Well done, Kipchoge.
well done Kipchoge.
But see, some names are not for people.
Kipchoge.
You know, Me, I'm sure my picture somewhere is being used in a salon to advertise braids. It's okay. Me, I'm nobody. Eliud has just told people, not only is my name, my image, and my likeness, and retract what you have done in 2 hours. I think to make it fun, they should have said 159.40.
Oh.
That was beautiful.
It would have been nice.
But however,
That would
I
have been
think
funny.
when you're using something to gain something, I
Yes.
think that's your problem. Mi nilitumia picha yake but ilikuwa poa juu I wasn't gaining.
Hata wewe barua yako inakuja.
Ni likes tu, niligain likes.
Hata wewe barua
Barua
yako.
pepe.
Yeah.
In 159
But that was
hours.
really good. That was something else. Today at the gym I tried to run 21 kilometers. Nilifika 19, speed ya 19 km per hour.
Yeah.
I did that for like 5 seconds. I gave up and I was like, no, that
Somebody
guy.
demonstrated that what he did is physically not possible among many people. And remember we said it, Amina, on Friday there were so many guys who were like, oh, what about his health? But it's Eliud, guys, and he's the one who did it. So he sprinted to the history books, and he had to be Kenyan, so.
He had to be Kenyan.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, if we are really
And the same week.
from you know,
was
people, our people here in the 254, this country has birthed people who've gone on to inspire the entire world.
entire world.
You know what I mean? And we're talking from, you know, Lupita inspiring brown-skinned girls all around the world. Colorism has affected so many women. You know, talking about Barack Obama, and talking about, you know, Eliud Kipchoge, and so many others, by the
Also,
way,
one
who
of
are
our
watching
own broke
this
the
show right
women's
now.
marathon record. Same week, just after.
Exactly.
Bridget,
She did, yes, Bridget. I know. So sasa Timo utafanya nini utuvunje hizi record?
For the cute men, sitawaangusha.
Sana huyu enda gym kuomba change.
But let me say something real quick. I know we don't have time, but can we also remember that we have other marathoners and other people who, like, you know, if Vivian Cheriot walked in here, no one would know who she is. Even Helen Obiri. There are people who are putting us on the map. Let's also not be psycho fans and just hype Eliud. There are other people.
I love Kipchoge TV.
You better like Obiri TV if you don't want to be sued.
So, yo, but you know, let me
Hawa-
not try
hawa
to be
wanakimbizwa.
polite. We're trying to like honor him.
I know.
No,
that is
that's
when
not
you
honoring.
know.
Why it's not honoring?
You cannot honor when you want to gain something. In order to honor, we want to gain something.
No, they're just some names that
kama
you don't
unaona.
touch. Remember, like back in the day, you couldn't say Moi. Like,
I feel like he still
Hapana.
cannot.
Yes.
I feel like he still can't.
By the way, hiyo kitu ya image rights, watu wanaweza chikwa wengi sana. Unajua Rihanna ako kwa salon zingine hata ajui.
Na Ludacris kinyozi.
Nika kinyozi mimi waenda wamewainyoa Drake.
That is so funny and so true. Anyway, now listen, the president had given dating advice. Did you see it?
Yes.
Okay. So?
No, ask the single guy.
Oh, okay, Butita.
Yeah.
You've been single for long.
Nini mbaya?
Mnanitafuta maneno. Mnanitafuta maneno,
Anyway,
sio?
so watch that video. It'll help you, Butita.
Mnanitafuta maneno.
But haitamsaidia.
No, mimi sijasema niko single.
Kama
Hujasema uko single?
Kijana mzuri kama mimi nikuwe single Nairobi.
So are you seeing someone? State the record.
Yes, I'm seeing someone. Yes.
hapana, lakini hiyo advice haitatusaidia. Kuna kitu kingine imetusaidia.
Let me tell you, watu tangu wapate muscles, wanajiona wako na nguvu.
No, nasema tu kwani hiyo
Okay.
ikuwe ni hiyo tu
That's not the kind
itawa.
of advice you are looking for. You know.
Lakini hata relationship yao iko na noma. Okay.
All right, we're back at 10 p.m. Butita and Timo, I think let's just go talk. Let's hug.
Yeah.
So we should hug. Make sure
Hug
you
it
get
out.
yourself the Huawei P30 Lite new edition. For
tutakuja kukuona.
28,499 bob. It is the hottest, the most trendiest device you will ever get. Go and get yours. We're back at 10 p.m. Butita, Cindy, and Njugush, thank you so much.
Thank you, Amina.
Asante sana.
See you in Muthaiga police.
Mkuje na hiyo simu mnirecord.
Thank you.